really enjoyed writing this. It's called Love, Actually. And it starts with a Rumi quote. And Rumi said, "Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it." In your monthly invitation to slow down and explore the implications of how life really works, I'm going to ask you to consider whether you see yourself as a loving person. Wait, there are instructions. When I say yourself, I'm talking about your best self, not that quibbling, doubtful, insecure self that rears its head from time to time, crashes about and leaves chaos and regret in its wake. No, before answering the question, I want you to relax into that quiet, calm space inside you that is easygoing and outward looking. Now tell me, is that a loving person? It is, isn't it? It's remarkable how easy it is to see this, and yet we spend so much time trying to be more loving and kind, when loving kindness is our essential nature. It's the bedrock on which the shifting sands of our experience play out. If this is the case, why are we so hard on ourselves and others? What is it that takes us away from expressing unconditional love all the time, both inwardly and outwardly? In short, it is the fact that to be human is to lose sight of our true nature. It is to identify not with the flawless, innately healthy being that we are, but with that quibbling, doubtful, insecure self that churns out demands about what it thinks it needs to feel love. An ancient leftover from the tribal days of necessary conformity and genuine physical peril, this inner narrator scans both outer and inner worlds for problems to solve. And when it finds none in the quiet perfection of the present moment, it makes them up, drowning out loving kindness in the din of its own self-obsession. To love ourselves, then, to accept ourselves, is simply to take the vantage point of truth and to see the insecure self for what it is, a passing thought to acknowledge, show compassion and release whence it came. To love others is to realise that all their behaviours stem from this same temporary insanity. We are all innocent victims of misunderstanding and nothing more. I'm not asking you to believe me here. Belief is made of the same stuff as insecurity, however solid it looks. I'm asking you to explore this for yourself. Take the time to ask yourself the question, who am I at heart? And watch as one by one the labels used to describe a name, activities, job title, past events, relationships, thoughts and feelings all fall away as being subject to change from one moment to the next. So what is it that remains when all of that is stripped away? When you pare it back to the ever-present awareness of who you really are, now and always? What is it that endures? I think you'll find it's love, actually. With love, Giles.